We did it, boys. We've got gameplay coming up. It's a miracle. Now, what is the first event? It's this one, isn't it? I'm ready. My body's ready. That's not a pure time trial. Hold up. Let's go. I'm ready to suck.
Three, two, one, go.
I approve of this soundtrack already. Shit. This track is long, what the hell? Spin to win. Ah. Where's start finish? There it is. Why are there so many DLCs for this game? I don't know. But I must say that the DLCs, in my opinion, are pretty damn good. Also, I don't turn enough, but let's not talk about that. I'm gonna blow up my ship. Let's go. Spins. This has to be the longest track in the game, if there is no longer tracks introduced. Let's see if that's good enough for platinum. Ah, get off the fucking wall. Scrape all the walls, let's go. Should have regular boosted at the end there. But we're still good. Let's go, dude. That was interesting.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh god, madness. OETs. And EMPs. That's the word. Don't drive off the track, pro tip. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, there we go. Don't fall off the track. Strongly suggested. Holy shit, the twists and turns. The tubes! It begins! I don't know if I can handle this. Yeah, just scrape all of it. No big deal. These tracks are insanely long. This is gonna be fun time trialing for sure. Ah, don't fall off. And yes, I am playing on veteran AI. Don't fall off. Sorry for the lack of commentary. Let's go, one more to go. Almost there. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Tube control so far seems to be a bit easier than pipes, which is nice. But there's not really any twists or turns in that one. There we go. We did it.
Finish. New record. Congratulations.
Should we wait for the AI to finish? Just for fun? I'm already getting impatient. Too late. Let's see. Sure, let's keep going OET. What's the worst that could happen?
3, 2, 1, go.
This is a corner. This is what this is. That's a jump, that's what that is. As well as a giant pipe. I am on the wrong side of this pipe. Oh, this is gonna be inconvenient. Hell, yeah. Whew. This one's gonna be fun. But it looks cool. Where am I going? This way. Well scraped. This is a track. And a soundtrack. What is a soundtrack? Aye, the soundtrack's nuts. The track's also nuts. Whew. This one will be fun.
New record.
This is chaos. Let's see. Why am I on the bottom side? Don't do that to me, game. Did I hit something? I swear I heard myself scrape the floor there. This track's fucking wicked. Damn. Just don't crash at the end and we're good. Just don't crash at the end and we're good. We're good. Ah, we're not good. We've got one more.
Final lap. New record.
With a slow entry too. This'll be fun. Ah, shit. Missed that one, that's fine. Just keep your ship alive. This track is just nuts. Don't blow up again, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Finish. New record.
That's a fun one.
Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
And that wasn't fast enough for platinum. I'll come back to that one. afterwards. It is time for a tournament. Is it an arena race or is it a last man standing? Hold up. It's a last man standing. Alright, no big deal, let's go.
Three, two, one, go.
I get to have a break, it's great. Thank you, game. That was nuts. 100% nuts. That might just become my favorite track in the game. 99% sure. Unless the rest of Mars brings something even cooler
New record.
to the table.
Contender eliminated.
Oh, the frame drops. Alright, we Gucci.
New record. Contender eliminated.
This is not so exciting now. With my new gameplay.
New record.
I seem to be scraping a lot for some reason. I'm not sure what's happening with that. I also seem to be dropping a lot of frames. Is that just on my end or... Chat, give me some input here. Stream okay for you guys?
Contender eliminated.
Alright.
Contender eliminated.
Is the frame rate good too? Because I was streaming earlier to test, and it happened to drop on my end, but be fine for the people watching, due to the fact that it's not my main screen, as my main screen's obviously red out. So it'd be nice to know if the frame rate seems fine to you guys. But I assume it is if you say that the stream quality seems fine. I'm about to lap. Second place, I guess.
Contender eliminated. Finish. Contender eliminated. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
That's one down. Only like 4 to go, probably. contender. Not the most ideal of tracks to have OET, but sure. I like my Acera booty. Grind seems to be even more of an issue in this patch than it used to be, which means that time trials can be faster, but it's gonna feel more cheesy. Oh man. Stream's beautiful on my end. I don't know if it is on yours too, still. Please let me know if something's wrong with it.
New record.
Alright, cool. Thanks.
Contender eliminated.
As long as it's me that's having the issues watching stream, it's fine. Because I don't actually need to watch my own stream, if you hadn't figured. I got spoilers already, I know what's happening.
New record.
Seems like the
Eliminated.
sound mapping for this track slightly off too, just like Mountain Road. The sound effects for entering the water are starting earlier than they should. Ever so slightly.
New record.
Let's see how bad the wall grinding is. Yeah, I exited that at higher speed. That's not ideal.
Contender eliminated.
Seems like time trials might be a mess for a little bit.
New record.
One, two, three, four.
Contender
Whoops.
eliminated.
Happens. Wall grinding is not supposed to be better. I think the reason this happened is because of the issue. There was an issue at which higher frame rates would slow down more with grinding walls. Obviously, that's not supposed to be the case. And while they consider wall bouncing to be a viable strategy, wall grinding should not be. So I assume that to fix the issue with the frame rate dependence on how much wall grinding slows you down, they made it so that wall grinding is even more effective than it used to be. They are aware of this, and I'm fairly sure that they are working on fixing this as well. Wall bouncing will keep being a thing, but to me, wall grinding is something that needs to be taken very carefully, because the amount of slowdown from grinding walls depends very much on where the wall is that you grind. For example, there is a few walls on Mobius Speedway, for example, or Magmatic Chamber. When you have the spiral, the left side of that spiral, for example, are walls that if you hit them and you on accident, you slow down way more than a few other walls in the game, such as the right side wall of that same spiral. As a result, it should be, taken very carefully. And yes, it's very likely that a leaderboards reset will be coming in afterwards when the grinding issue is fixed. Wall bouncing, as I said, will probably stay a thing, but wall grinding should not be. And yeah, as a result, considering it's a massive change, it's most likely that a leaderboards reset will be happening as well. Yes. Don't fall off, please. It's technically not a given. If they happen to do something that causes every ship to be faster, a leaderboards reset might not be necessary, although it's essentially what would happen because all the times are going to be outdated in that case. I do expect a reset instead though, which is better as well, if you ask me. Is the in-game music too loud, by the way? Or does it seem fine? I have a tendency of mumbling, so it would be nice if you can still hear me. Yeah, you should not rely on wall grinding. Learning how to wall bounce is a good idea, though. Alright, cool. Basically, wall bouncing relies on you hitting the wall for a very short period of time with the back of your ship. You'll keep more speed because the game's based off of like basically the same way that drones work in real life, and these drones would actually be faster hitting the wall, assuming they can handle the impact and such. So as a result of this, that's how the game works. Obviously, grinding should not be more effective, but that's simply an issue with the current game, like settings, you could almost say. They just need to alter the way it works just ever so slightly. But as I said, it's a very risky thing because you need to make sure that you don't overdo it. it could cause certain tracks, even certain walls of tracks to be way more punishing if you hit them. And I assume that the walls that you could normally hit that would slow you down are now a lot less punishing. But like it should be slower, but it shouldn't put you down to a crawl, because that's frustrating to deal with too. Hitting a wall accidentally shouldn't slow you down to like near 0. I just realized that it's 6 laps of this fucking track. That's 7 minutes. It's a lot of minutes. At least you get to enjoy the soundtrack. Look at the bright side. If you happen to have any questions about the game, feel free to ask them. I can probably answer them pretty decently. Gotta go fast. I wonder what's gonna be better on these tracks, AP or OET? Because of the insane amount of straights, it could be either, honestly. It's most likely that Soha is a bit of a better option on these tracks from what I've seen so far. Although I should give Lunare or something a try to see if the buffs are any decent. Why did I regular boost there? One more. Preferably not into the wall. Sweating like hell here. It's pretty warm. Mostly humid, actually, over here, at least for my standards. And then I'm paying excessive attention to what's going on in-game. Recipe for disaster. There we go.
Contender eliminated. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
Don't mind my arm in the face of my camera. Oh, Joey is a survival event. Let's go. I'm ready, dude. On a track that I've never done? What is the worst that could happen? Oh, with pipes?
3, 2,
This is gonna be
1.
very entertaining, I'm sure. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't know. I have no clue. I guess I'm on the right side of the track, though, which is a positive. I guess I hit a mine, which is not so much of a positive. Where am I going? On top of the pipe again, I guess. Are we gonna go inside the pipe? I guess not. Oh, is this the inside of the other track? It might be. Probably isn't. Mines. Too many mines. Can't see. Where am I going? Okay, sure. Go all the way wide here and then figure it out from there. I got this. I know where I'm traveling. It's going surprisingly well, honestly. Oh, the frame's beautiful. Don't hit the mines. Pro tip. As I said, don't hit the mines. Pro tip. I guess I'm doing alright. I think. Where am I going? This way. These are disorienting. But we did it, I guess. Sure. 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 I'll take it. I didn't even notice I ran out of time. Let's go. Boss track. This is gonna be one hell of a long boss track, I can tell you that much. Oh god, it's the incarnation of blue. Get him away from me. Just travel places. You got this. I say as I almost fall off the track. Nope, no problem, no problem. All planned, calculated. This has to be like a 6 to 7 minute boss track. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. Cool. Sweet. Honestly though, this track is just beautiful, in my opinion. I suck at it, but that's something completely different. Gotta go fast is definitely, you know, true here. Where are we going now? Pipe time, joys. Or tubes, I should say. These tracks are surprisingly wide. They appear to be a lot wider than most other tracks, at least in some areas. Whoa. Yep, spinning. Spinning. We Gucci. This is the track I haven't done yet, is it? Yep, it is. Ah! Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be pure chaos too. Cool. I'm ready. Pipe physics. Where am I going? Someone hand me a map. This pipe is green. Why is it green? Where am I going? I don't... That's where I'm going. Figured it out. Cool. Just in time. Oh, we're going inside now. Oh, God. I'm good at this game. Totally. Oh, that's not a lap yet. We're still missing a track. Why is chat so silent? You're allowed to talk during my stupid commentary. You know this, right? Shit. I gotta do a whole nother lap of this shit. I see an EMP blast on the other side of the track, but okay. I need to regen. That's not happening. Fun times. Oh, we've got loops galore, that's for sure.
Final lap.
Holy shit, we did it.
New record.
5 minutes and 32 seconds. That is nuts. And now we just try not to crash again on the track that I haven't done yet. That was beautiful. I missed the last boost. Unfortunate. This looks nice, I swear. Sorry for keeping, like, saying it every single time, but I love it. Why did I boost there? Ah, we're fine. It was all calculated. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a scratch. It'll repair itself. Yep, that's also fine. It actually was. Just keep driving. And then boosting, because you can. These pipes, these are going to be the worst to get used to, I'm sure. Complete and utter chaos. I can't even see where I'm going. This way. There we go. That one's surprisingly smooth. Yep, that seems about right. Yep. Yeah, see, like you can tell, I slow down very little off of hitting a lot of walls. I honestly should slow down way more. Well, goodbye. I deserve that. You want to land that jump as early as you can, I'm sure, because you're traveling completely upwards. Which means you're going to slow down if you don't land as quickly as you can. There, pro tip. We're almost there. Ah, we made it.
Finish.
Whew.
New record. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
That's one hell of a track. Let's not wait for the bots to finish unless you want to sit here for another 3 minutes. Speed on the track with the pipes, the last one. Let's go. Let's just keep using OET, why not?
Three, two, one, go.
Now for the truth struggles. Where do I travel? Oh god, not boost pipe, not boost, not just keep boosting, just stay above target speed. Where am I going? That's where I'm going. Too late. Where do I travel? Alright, this shouldn't be too bad when I get used to it, but until then, chaos.
New record.
I have no idea where the boost points are here. Doesn't matter. Seems okay. I need to stay above target speed here if I want a decent time. AP would help with that. I'm not even getting anything. God. This will be a fun one. 2 platinum, I'm sure. Where am I? God bless America. I'm doing great at the moment. We don't talk about this, alright? Cool. Yeah, I should grab a ship with AP for this one. I didn't even get bronze. Well played, me. Yeah. Oh, joys, it's another survival event. I don't know if I can handle this right now.
Three, two, one, go.
Not sure that's where I was supposed to be going, but alright. Get out of my face, mines. Thank you. Whoops. This is gonna be one of those, like, vertigo kinda survivals, isn't it? Ah! Don't blow yourself up. Don't do it. It's not worth it, I'm telling you. Please, no mines here. I beg of you. There was mines. I dodged them. We're okay. For now. There's a jump there. I don't know what that's for. I don't know if you can just crash into it. I should experiment sometime. This music is basically perfect. We're on 10. We're almost there. We're doing fine. Let's keep going. Let's hit less mines. Let's go. That's it. That's the good stuff right there. I wonder what the platinum's at. Should be okay for it though. There we go. We're fine. I'm good at this game. I'm also the first to do these events. I feel lonely. Everyone's probably racing online. Oh, more survival. Fun times. Let's go.
Three, two, one, go.
That's a way to do that. Alright, cool. Track memorization's off the charts at the moment. What's gold on this track? Hold up. What is that? Game, please. 18. Oh god. Sounds like it might be fun. That works. Yeah, just go around. It's fine, it's fine. More mines up ahead. As much as these mines on the first straight look bad, they actually are pretty off racing lines, so it's not too bad. Where am I traveling right now? Alright, we're on 18 already. Now what's platinum? Probably 21 if I were to guess. I hope. It's not. Fun times. Improvement is required for this platinum. Just a regular time attack? Cool, sure. Yeah, OET is fine, I think. For now.
Three, two, one, go.
If you wish to see something else, feel free to let me know. Ah, shit. Well, goodbye. Lap 1, so it's fine. Too slow, but that's okay. Let's see. 8 seconds off, 110. Should be fine for platinum, probably. I hope. Yeah, should be fine. Because I get an extra turbo. There we go. I mean, there's been a joke on the Discord for a while that I'm a bot. I promoted myself to God instead, so... You know, it's debatable. I don't think anyone knows what I am. The only thing I am for sure is an idiot. Let's be real. These tracks are so long. If you happen to have any questions, Cesare, feel free to let me know here or on Discord, wherever, basically. I'm willing to help out as much as I can. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that so high AP will be better for this track, but I'm happy for now. Oh, joys, it's a tournament. Let's go. Bounce or take corner. Usually bouncing is more effective. With this patch, wall grinding has become even more effective, I noticed. I am fairly sure that's something they will address in the future. Hopefully relatively soon. I'm gonna let them know. I'm fairly sure that I won't be the only one. So hopefully that'll be fixed relatively soon, because I should not be able to take a corner like that. Oh, it's not not regular races, it's arena races, isn't it? Might want to be a bit careful with my hull. Yeah, but I suggest you get used to wall bouncing if you can. Although I'm having a bit of struggle setting myself up for it at the moment. It might just be because of the speed that I'm having and the fact that I'm not used to the tracks. I'm sure they will do something about it. They probably... I don't know if they lowered wall friction in general. I feel the need to mention to you too. I mentioned it earlier. There was an issue that was frame rate related that caused higher frame rates to slow down more with grinding walls. So they fixed that, and with that fix, the issue that you see now probably arised. So I'm fairly sure that they will, in fact, fix that. Hopefully as soon as they can. But I'm gonna make a list of all my statements and complaints when I get used to the tracks. Like the wall grinding is an obvious issue that I don't need to practice or look at for longer because I know that it's an issue. But things like maybe certain event middles. I did a speed event earlier, I don't know if you were here yet, that was... I did not get a medal on it, which I think is mostly because I haven't done the track enough. But it could be... There was a trophy on one of the Neptune tracks, survival, that was basically just impossible to get. And I'm fairly sure they fixed that because they mentioned it in the patch notes. What do you mean by making it more simulation and less arcadey? Because like there's different aspects that you might see as one or the other, but they might look at it differently. For example, bouncing walls should still be faster due to the fact that you're not tied to the ground. You're floating above it. The bounds should be faster if you look at real life, like drones and such. Grinding obviously should not be. But I am like very certain that wall bouncing is something they won't really change too much. I'm interested to see the discussion that's going on the Discord about the different aspects of this, because I'm fairly sure that people will already have mentioned the fact that wall grinding is way less punishing now. Wall bouncing requires a lot more focus than the grinding that you see right now. So that might work as the force that you are looking for. Goodbye. Bots do not approve of this track, apparently. This track is beautiful. I am, like, this is gonna be my new favorite track, I'm sure. Okay, so what does this jumpy, rocky thing do? It's over here, right? You travel through it. Interesting. That should probably be fixed. Don't fly off. It's not a good idea on this track. Yeah, Ghost Rock. I swapped around. Yeah, thank you. At least these pipes are handleable in comparison to spinning pipe. Let's see if more bots crash on this lap. Apparently they do. Just one of them? I have to be able to get faster than ever there. All right, I would test the Ghost Rock more, but I would rather not crash on it in an arena race. That does not sound like a great idea. I need to stop flying off there. That's also not a great idea. Gotta go fast. That is maybe a little too fast. Okay, we're fine. And yeah, spinning pipe. There's not a lot of people that enjoy spinning pipe. I can tell you that much. I, for one, am on the list that does not really approve of that track. It's a bit drifty. That's okay. Just make sure I'm okay here. Alright, looks good. It is not completely luck-based, but pipe physics are difficult to understand in this game. It is partially luck-based because the game forces you out of the inside of the pipe. So getting the fastest line is pretty difficult. but it is not luck based.
3, 2,
You can like
go.
adjust your racing line to do better on spinning pipe and any other pipe as well. You just need to understand how, and that's difficult to explain. Yeah, it feels luck based. That is probably also because you don't really know how to handle it well. Speaking of handling well, maybe I don't want to be upside down. Ah, don't fall off the track. Yeah, it takes time to get better. I mean, this game is pretty difficult. Just overall. It's definitely, especially if you want the platinum medals, it's not beginner friendly. Nor online, obviously. That's not how I wanted to spin that, but I'll take it. Am I done spinning? I am now. Sweet. I'm not gonna land this. I'm gonna land this. We're fine. It's difficult but fun to master. I mean, yeah, obviously. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be sitting here right now. But I can tell you that wall grinding feels a lot worse than wall bouncing does, so I'm gonna address that as soon as stream ends, basically. I don't know until when I'll be streaming. Basically until whenever I'm sick of it and people that are watching are sick of it. I don't think, you know, you still need to understand how to play the game to be able to get those medals. You're not just gonna get them handed to you. I mean, god damn it, that swap gets me every time. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. But there is one event on which I got no medal at all. It was a speed event, which is interesting because usually speed events are like the easiest, quote unquote, to get platinums on. So that's sort of interesting. And then there was one gold that I got where I could have gotten a platinum because it was the first or second time that I did the track. I basically just, you know, need to go back and redo it. Which is fine. Another tournament. This is more arena races, isn't it? On surface sprint. This will be a fun one. Let me swap to AP for good measure. But yeah, this game does not just hand you medals. Even if the vertigo. Holy shit! It's score. It's not. Oh my god, this will be fun.
2, 1. Go.
This is gonna be hectic. I was not aware that this was gonna be speed, or not speed. Excuse me, score. Well, there's gonna be no perfect laps. I can tell you that much, unless I want to actually slow down. Which might not be a bad idea, actually. Thank God I took AP, because OET would suck on this track. I was using OET so far. If you were wondering.
6 laps to go.
7 laps of vertigo. Joys. Why does your confidence drop, though? I mean, gotta go fast. The fast strategies are the fastest in this game. And with the way that, holy shit, the frame rate. Whew.
Best lap.
With the way that, this is, I don't think stream probably handles this very well. I mean, OET is generally still pretty good. And on some tracks, it's the best power-up. I think most of the Mars tracks benefit more off of AP than OET. It's Suha's probably also a better choice for most of them if I've, you know, have a decent understanding of what I've seen so far. But don't feel like I was slow just because I didn't use AP, because OET is still generally a pretty good choice. But it depends on the track. I feel like OET on a Sarah is more... what's the word I'm looking for? You can adapt with it more easily. If your turbo pattern is off, you can wait. It's way easier to reset your turbo with OET than it is with AP. Pure races are okay. Like technically, they're just as difficult because the difficulty depends on your opposition. But non-pure races are obviously faster and thus require more like paying attention, whereas for fast times on pure you need to pay more attention to proper racing line, proper boosts and such. In general, there's a lot more competition in non-pure races. I also do prefer them. Like, the difficulty of races depends on your opponents. I'm thinking of online, of course, here. And, like, leaderboards, stuff like time trials. Races are difficult depending on your opposition. Consistency is always important, but it's easier to make up a mistake in normal generally. It's sort of difficult to say because I feel like they're just as difficult, they just rely on different things.
3, 2, 1.
But if you want to challenge for time trial purposes, definitely go for non-pure. You'll have way more competition there. I need to hit boost pads, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that on this track. Fun times incoming. But it looks like the AI is also not sure on how to handle these pipes for the most part, which is a bonus for me. There we go, that was pretty smooth. Third, alright. This left-hander is really long. Yeah, the struggles. I was downloading during stream. My stream did not fully approve. Looks like the AI does not know how to handle. Ah, no boost pads. At least you got a sweet preview of what's coming for you in this update. I missed a boost pad. Unfortunate. Yeah, the inverse tubes look interesting, and they're not too frustrating to handle either. There was a pretty decent fear, I think, that they would be very frustrating to keep your ship under control and such, but it's actually fairly doable. It's not too bad. Whoops. Don't crash. It's not a good idea. Yeah, I think it's a really good game. It has its issues, obviously. It's not perfect, and I'm not gonna pretend like it is, even though I have like a lot of time spent on it. But it is a good game. I hope it gets more popular in the long run, because to me it deserves it. I'm happy that a few relatively big streamers and YouTubers already have made content on this game, which is also actually the way that I found out about its existence. I can't beat this 85. I don't know what I did, but it was fast, clearly. Yeah, Total Biscuit's one of the two. I actually found this through Northern Lion, which is also I don't know, his YouTube channel is probably smaller, but I don't know about stream fan base, I guess. I personally played Wipeout HD, which is actually like the main reason I feel like I'm into this kind of genre now.
Gold medal awarded.
But I do feel like this game plays better, and it has a way better sensation of speed. As far as control schemes is concerned, this is going to be a fun one. As far as control schemes is concerned, I feel like it's just, you know, they've copied the control schemes from certain games. In other words, Wipeout and F-Zero. I don't know which and how they are in the game. Like, I guess the classic fits both of them. I'm not sure. I should not actually race like this. I should go for the boost pads. Unless I want to put down faster laps. Struggles.
6 laps to go.
Yes, the shortcuts. Well, the shortcuts are faster, but it's a score event. I get more out of hitting the turbo boosts because they give me 10 points. I should do a mix, basically. I should start out with getting a few laps in that are faster without the shortcut, so that I can beat them with the shortcut afterwards. I'm already lapping AI. I'm only on lap 3. Poor guys. Whoops. No one saw that. Score events. One of the things that you don't see here is getting perfect laps, which is one of the things that gives you a ton of points. Getting perfect laps means that you need to not take damage throughout the whole lap. And obviously, like, you can do that more easily if you run EPSS. It might actually be a viable strategy. However, I'm not gonna do so, because fuck that, I want to go fast.
Best lap. Three laps to go.
But in the end, I feel like the importance in score events lies on consistency. Like, being in first is important. Getting clean or perfect laps is important. But if you happen to, like, crash and someone else takes over first, it's way different. I see a lot of people, or there's been a decent amount of people that have talked about the vortex endurance, which is unmanned. Because sometimes the AI runs EPSS on it, and when they do, they get pretty easy perfect laps. So even if you're far out in front, it can be difficult to get first place as a result, due to the amount of perfect laps that the AI happens to get.
Final lap. Best lap.
This was the last event, right? I hope so.
Finish. New
Or last event, last track of the event.
best lap. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
There we go. Because I have done a ridiculous amount of grinding on this track, when you play this game way too much, you get pretty good at it. There is little to no shortcut. There's one shortcut that is like a semi-shortcut that I don't perform, and then there is a shortcut in the game that I do not approve of as far as its existence is concerned. Plus it would be one that you barely can pull off properly in a race anyways. So, the frames. The combination of the, like, that's the only two shortcuts in this game that I basically don't use. It was last man standing, right? I need to pay attention to what events I'm doing. It was not last man standing, was it? Who cares? Just race.
New record.
It'll be fine. And yeah, with this stream, I've gotten over 450 hours into this game. That should tell you something. I would assume, although I'm not technically 100% sure, that I am, apart from the devs, the player with the most hours into this game. Alright, boost is also not overbearingly loud anymore with this patch, so that is good.
Contender eliminated.
Did I see an AI? Or am I starting to see things? I guess I'm starting to see things. Whoops. Okay, there's an AI. I mean, I'm good at this game.
Contender eliminated.
And the best way to, you know,
Last.
stay good and get better at this game is by playing it more. I'm still not sure if this is a last man standing or an arena race.
Finish. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
The player's getting less? What do you mean?
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, there was more at the start. It was last man standing in the end. I wasn't sure. Like, it gets confusing when you start lapping AI and you have no clue how, you know, often you've lapped them. But people get eliminated in arena races too if you lose all your hull. I'm sure grinding right here is faster now too. Probably, at least. It already was faster in this corner.
New record. Contender eliminated.
Yes, I would love a no-wall mode because it would solve players' complaints about wall bouncing and or wall grinding. It would be interesting. One of the things that needs to be considered with a no-wall mode is shortcuts. Would you like leave all kinds of shortcuts that you could make? Like right here with the loop, I could probably jump over to the other side if there were no walls. Would you leave that kind of stuff in the game, or would you make sure that you can't do that kind of stuff? That's something that would have to be considered if you decide to do a no-wall mode. But I feel like it would solve a lot of issues with the statement of wall grinding, wall bouncing being, you know, not interesting or not right for how the game works. And it would probably make other power-ups more viable. most notably like magnetic stabilizer, for example. That frame rate drop. I wonder if my computer is doing something in the background now.
Contender eliminated.
I mean,
Final lap.
MS has actually been used on a few very technical tracks like Vertigo and Kamsen to make sure that you can stay alive over a race with multiple laps and still get decent lap times, because Soha MS has actually been doing surprisingly well, for example, on Vertigo. Whew, those frames. I don't know what's going on with the loop. Well, that's not... That's disgusting. Don't mind the frame rate drops.
Contender eliminated.
I'm confused about the existence of 3 more racers, or 2 more racers apart from me, even though I'm on the last lap and I did not
Congratulations.
lap anyone,
Gold medal awarded.
but I'll take it.
Three, two, one, go.
Let's see how AP handles this track. Straighten out, thank you. That's a lot of speed. That's almost too little speed. Don't flip out, thank you. My line through here is absolutely horrendous. Let's see how fast we can get. Too fast for me to handle, clearly. I want to try that again. Boost and AP are good enough, but for some tracks, as I mentioned, OET is faster. And for online races or long races, even if they're not online, if you don't want to crash, it can be faster to run like MS, for example. But the usage of MS is pretty rare, and I would love to see like stupidly technical tracks in this game for the purpose of having another power-up be like useful. But there is like a decent amount of tracks on which I'm surprised I'm not getting faster than ever right there. There's a decent amount of tracks where OET can be or is better than AP. A few examples are Samoom, Sirocco, it can be better. I use a different strategy than most people, although it's changed a bit recently. Mountain Road, Unmanned, Mobius Speedway, Fingertips. There's a few tracks on which OET is faster. Time trials wise, and usually also race wise. I've used OET fairly decently on Spinning Pipe as well, because it gives me more control. It makes it easier for me to make sure that I've got good speed coming out of the right areas to make sure that my times are fairly decent. It's not how I set my fastest lap time because it's not ideal, but it's more consistent. I should start turning here earlier. A speed event on this track would be fun, for sure. So many boost paths. I wonder how much you can get your negative time to. Okay, goodbye. I seem to be clipping through some sprites there. I might want to get that checked too. Still too late. That rock looks ridiculous every lap I pass by it.
Congratulations, gold medal awarded.
Let's keep going. I mean, you've got my control inputs. My strafing's on the right control stick. Keep in mind that I do not know these tracks well enough to have like a very proper line yet. 4 boss lap of Mars. How long did that take? That must have been like 20 minutes. Yeah. You won with Conqueror. You conquered them all. Gotta conquer them all. Lahini, I guess. I don't know. Who was there, out of interest? I would consider strafing to be more important than steering because you should be steering, or you should be steering way less than you should be strafing. If you're steering more than you're strafing, you are losing time because strafing is less time losing than steering is. Cooley has gotten surprisingly good at this game in a fairly short period of time. I am fairly sure that Marid would be the correct choice for a Mars boss track.
New record.
I'm dying here, it's so warm. We're fine. Wasn't even close, I wasn't even worried. Not at all. The music's cool, but like the music in this game has been amazing, just straight up. There's only one song that is not really, you know, one that I particularly enjoy, and that is the second Europa song, and even that one's fine. I'll give Conqueror a try sometime. How much faster is it? Like, is it how noticeable is it? Is it gonna be competitive? No data. If you don't mind, do a couple of voxel laps for me and see how your lap times improve. I mean, it's hard to say whether or not that's actually any good for me. As I said, I think voxel time trial would be a good one to have an idea of how Conqueror is improving. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out faster in the long run on tracks like voxel.
Congratulations, gold medal awarded.
Am I almost through these events yet? I feel it's been a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more events. Whew. This is where we were left. This one's gonna be joyous.
Three, two, one, go.
That's fine. Lunare is a good choice for beginners. Gee, stop, just stop. And I don't know, it got a strafe buff, which is hard to judge whether or not that's any good. But it could be that that made it like really good. I think that a decent amount of testing is required to see how the ships handle after this this patch. Give me the boosts. There we go. This soundtrack's really weird, but really cool. %100 hype. Which ships have you tried, G? Because I've just been sticking to my trusty Nobunaga. shit, I should not have boosted that much, should I? That's fine.
Final lap.
If that's not platinum, then I don't know what is.
Red wall.
Well, I got a better opener, so I can try that again. Yeah, I was about to say, G, that's probably just, you know, you. Nothing personal. Paper ships don't really matter in this game. Soha is one of the most competitive ships that this game has to offer. There we go. Well cornered me.
Finish. New record. Congratulations. Platinum medal awarded.
Interesting. Well, I'm still faster than drone by 4 seconds, so that's fine.
3, 2, 1, go.
A good time trial later. For now, I gotta go fast. Get me out of this stupid cornering combination. These speed events are no joke. Wouldn't be surprised to see these rebalanced in the long term. At least I got a medal on this one. Progress.
Final lap.
Not even at gold yet, though. Repair drone, yeah, thanks. Especially in speed events, it's going to be incredibly useful. Might as well run enhanced respawn device too. Sounds like it would be beneficial. God damn, do I even travel straight? Still not fast enough for,
Finish.
Oh, I was fast enough for gold. Cool.
New record. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
I really should run Sulha on these. Alright, last tracks, time trial. Let's go. What was your old time FCC? Fukuka?
3, 2, 1, go.
So you're slower, or what? Or did you just mistype? I'd hope you just mistype, because otherwise you're doing something wrong. Alright, cool. I'll give it a try sometime. But first, I gotta do this time trial.
New record.
That was not a good place to boost, I don't think. Sure, let's just go with it. Pretend like that did not happen. Spin to win. That's where I'm going. Alright, we're fine. I can do better than this.
Final lap. New record.
That's the shit. Let's go.
Finish.
Whew.
New record. Congratulations. Platinum medal awarded.
Well, sub 25 is something. Is a double... What the hell? What is going on here? I'll just ignore that. Let's continue. This sounds like a great event name. This is the one that I've been interesting the whole time. I see at least 2 tracks that I want OET on. Oh, more score. The joys.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm ready. I got EMP'd. What the hell? Blue's not even here. The frames. Don't fall off, pro tip. Oh right, perfect laps on this track. I should pay attention to that. But who cares? Gotta go fast. No one came here for slow-ass perfect laps. Those are boring.
Best lap. Best lap. Three laps to go.
Well, looks like there's no EPSS here. That's good. I guess I lapped someone. I guess I hit a tree. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I got better at the game, and something to do with the fact that I can now race it without, you know, significant frame rate drops. Yo, G, you only came here to spam angry faces anyways, so... Well, I hit another tree. No problem.
Final lap.
Racing clean is overrated. Let's be real. As a result of my statement, let's drive a perfect lap to end it off with. Please don't. I like trees, okay? Environment is important. I better not hit the tree again, or I won't have my perfect lap. Well, I didn't hit the tree. Fine, fine. Yeah.
Finish.
Whatever.
Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
Warm. I didn't hit a tree the last lap. I hit a kill plane.
3, 2, 1, go.
RIP bitrate. I've got a good feeling that that Twitch does not really approve of this either. Well, it definitely doesn't on my end. That's cool. It's not that warm here. It's only like, especially now, it's probably only like 20 degrees, but I've had the sun on my window for all the afternoon, and it's really humid here, which does not help at all. My puny body is not used to like 33 degrees. I prefer like just having like 17. Chill. Germany. It was 33 degrees in Germany? What the hell? But yeah, like the humidity is making it feel way more warm than it actually is.
3 laps to go.
I don't open my window mostly because I don't want to have any fucking bugs in my room. I already had a flippin' mosquito earlier. You're bugging me enough already. Ah, that 4,000th of a second. That's unfortunate. Too much spin. Okay, we're not fine. Oh well, I tried.
Let's rock. Final lap.
Is that on your end or on my end, G? Because it wouldn't surprise me either if the stream was not as good when we had 20 people talk about League for no good reason. I am not in first, and I do not approve of this. Give me back my first. Thank you.
New record. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
Sweet guitar, yo.
2, 1, go.
What just happened? Yeah, just keep spinning. Just go a direction. Any direction's fine. Any direction's better than one direction. Yo, I'll smack talk you all fucking day. Deal with it. Let's go. I am a stranger too. Deal with it. I would not describe my face as such, but I guess I have got no say in this. Whoops, that's not the way that this corner is going. It was a terrible joke, but if someone considers it funny, then I guess it's a success. Gee, what the fuck? Okay, I guess I get it. I guess I get it.
Best lap.
You need to stop being such an angry man, I swear.
Laps to go.
It's not good for your health.
Intended descent.
It's also not good for your hull. I wonder if you can jump to the outside of this tube. Oh, no wonder his racing is not that good then. That does not sound like a good, hull.
Best lap.
Okay, cool. I'll take that as a compliment. Not that my humor should be complimented, because it sucks. Where am I going? That's a good question. Dude, I'm not running a repair drone. What are you on about? Yeah, Mars spinning pipe adventure. I have no idea where I was going there. I figured out that making sure that you, what do you call it? Making sure that you pitch downwards seems to help a lot with the, with keeping up your speed. But that's about all I can tell you. I do not know which direction I'm traveling in. Now I do. That's where I'm going. Like, somehow it's working out. Magically. That's a good lap.
New record. Best lap.
Yeah, the outside pipes are not as bad as the inside pipes. It's also due to the fact that the game tries to push you to the outside of pipes naturally, so it's a lot easier to keep up your speed as a result. It's another speed event. Speed events have not been nice so far. Let me go back to AP.
Three, two, one, go.
I feel like I should do decently. I feel like this has been my best Mars track so far. It's also been the first. But I'm not driving like a complete monkey. For once. Which is a positive. I just need to figure out where boost is. Whoops! Required to stay above target speed. Wait, gold is 32 seconds here? Speed events are balanced weirdly, man, I'm telling you. Don't fall off the track again. Preferably. There was a boost pad there that I missed. Unfortunate. Might not have been the best boost either. Oh well, that's fine.
New record.
shit, I missed the boost pad. Nice. Good job, me. I don't Odin G. I'm sorry.
Final lap. New record.
That was a terrible opener. I don't know what I was thinking. That's fine.
Finish.
There we go.
New record. Congratulations.
Pretty good.
Platinum medal awarded. Pilot level increased.
Shut up. Alright, last one. Thank God. The tournament on all the tracks, isn't it? God, I knew that would happen. Gee, shut the fuck up. Nothing personal, of course, but holy shit. Contender eliminated. Might as well join in. Let's go.
2, 1, go.
Turbo! No, don't stop my... No, whatever. Wow, apparently EMP stopped my frame rate too. That's cool. Shit, these EMPs. And blue is not even here. How would I take you serious saying so, G?
Contender eliminated.
Well, fuck. Let's do that again.
3,
Note to self, you're playing arena race. Good, good.
go.
Now that we get that out of the way, let's not suck so much. To be fair, it is great making, you know, people jealous of my hair. It's pretty funny. Oh my fucking god. Yes, it was. Because I suck at this game, obviously. I thought that was clear by now.
Contender eliminated.
Speaking of which, here you go, G. Everyone happy? I believe that this game really likes its sideway loops. Shit, I should have turboed. I've got difficulties believing that, G. I hope it makes sense. Come on, I know how gladly you'll spam contender eliminated all the fucking time.
New record.
You suck, G. Lol. Wrecked. Wrecked by Twitch. What up, printer man? There's one.
New record.
Only like 2 more to go.
Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
GFX? As in graphics?
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, no, maybe? Graphics card. I've got a GTX 960 Ti, I think. I could be off. I should still list that in my description. Coming soon, TM. One day, eventually. I think so, I could be wrong. My memory is pretty bad. Goodbye, cruel world. God damn it. I blame G for this. Let's do that again as well.
3, 2, 1, go.
I almost fell off the track again. I need to pay less attention to Chad, clearly. I would... Gee, this is the moment where I spam angry faces towards you. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Nice timing. I don't know. I'm not particularly the best with computer parts and what's good and what isn't. I can't spam angry faces while racing. Yeah, I'm having some hiccups. I don't know if something's running in the background. It probably is. This is the angriest I can get, and it's probably a pretty good Trump impression, which I don't approve of, so I'll stop now. Manage what? Best I can do is raise an eyebrow and be like, what the fuck is actually going on here? Maybe people would actually like Trump if he had my hair. Yeah, or the other way around. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Don't fall off the track. I see a box, gee, I'm sorry. My Twitch clearly sucks. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, fuck that. I'll just take 6th, assuming I can keep going. We'll be fine.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry, I'm a fairly poor guy. I'd probably not really be able to afford another graphics card right now. One day, when I stop being a lazy piece of shit, I will probably set up a donations panel as well. But I feel like I should look for a new mouse more so than anything else at the moment. Surprisingly, there is only... I don't know what's going on with the bots. I am streaming, yes, this is correct. I don't trust the flow. I do think that bots might be having a slight issue with this track at the moment. Nope. I'm playing red out. Because DLC. Nice line throughout there, just perfect. Yeah, for once I haven't crashed yet. The last AI might still crash, actually. There's still the option. I believe. I've got spontaneous flashbacks to, like, earlier fingertips in hell races.
New record. Congratulations. Gold medal awarded.
That's a bit dark, I must say. What the fuck happened back there? I won't question it. I'll just roll with it. G, please. Fingertips is the first volcano track. I don't know if that helps you, but that one and Hell are the two tracks where the AI used to just suicidally eliminate themselves. Fingertips is about 55 seconds long, I think is the best description. Hell is like a minute long. And AI used to have struggles with the first jump on Hell, which is very similar to the first jump on Fingertips. It wasn't even lap 2, they would immediately crash. I know, G. But that's your problem, not mine. Yeah, sure. Blame your hands right now. Ah, dying over here.
Three, two, one, go.
Don't jump too low. Where am I traveling? There we go.
Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated.
Ooh, frames. Gorgeous. It was probably not a good idea to boost there. Ah, we're fine.
Final lap. New record.
Ah, fuck. I suck. But it's okay. Oh, we're through everything. Let me try this one again, now that I've got a better understanding of how to do the track.
Three, two, one, go.
Hell no, dude. I can't hit the boosts here for shit, I wish. Ah, this is gonna go great. But at least it should go better than it did at first, because I understand the track better, the trick. Not that it's gonna be easy, because I don't think that's the case. 11 seconds sounds pretty tough. Yeah, just keep spin to winning, it's fine. Until you lose control of where your ship's supposed to go. Question marks? What? Oh, are you talking about Cow's name on the leaderboards? His name gets completely butchered. If you see a C followed by a whole bunch of question marks and then an O somewhere, it's Cow. Who wasn't first on this event, so I assume that you're talking about him. Can't get that boost pad. There we go, that's better. What a blue.
Platinum medal awarded.
Alright, good enough for now. I haven't been time trialing any tracks apart from the in-game time trials, so I'll go back to that in a little bit. What are the platinums that I'm missing? It should just be one. missing this one. Alright, let's go. Yeah, sub 45 on spaghetti. I mean, they are Italian after all. There needs to be some form of spaghetti.
1, go.
Yeah, sure. Spaghetti tubes. Tasty. Wow, that was a grind and a half. Missed a boost pad. Don't have the speed here.
Final lap.
Try that again. Ah, so much grind. Have a good one. There we go. Hopefully that did it.
Record. Congratulations.
Nope, not fast enough. Whew. That's a fast platinum. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
What was my time? 16,560, alright. Do me a favor and write that down if you don't mind. Just in chat. Because I'm wondering how far off I was. I feel like I should have been close. My time, 16,560. If you write it down, I don't need to try and keep it in mind and, you know, let the commentary suffer. Not that there was good commentary in the first place, but we don't talk about that. Thank you. God damn it, I missed a boost pad again. But I did keep my speed up a lot better. Let's see. It might still be enough. I feel like smaller boosts might be more beneficial too, but I feel like it helps. I feel like there's not a lot of areas here where I can get above target speed if I use smaller boosts. Because the track's pretty tough. I should be fine now, I'm fairly sure. Shit, I dropped below there for a second. Let's see how much that matters. I'm slower with this one, ain't I? Yeah. Not by that much, though.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's enough. I must have been fairly close. 230. I was off by like a little more than 3/10. Alright. I think I was missing a time trial platinum somewhere. I'm tired. It's been a while. Jesus. Let's see. Hold up. Do I have plat on where is it? What am I looking for? Debris trophy. Cool. I assume I'm muted on her end. Where's this platinum that I was missing? Oh, there's a survival that I'm missing here. Didn't I get this? 3,
2, 1, go.
Well, luckily I just did this track, so that should make it easier. I can't go past that way.
integrity 50%. Hull integrity 30%.
I don't think my ship approves of this.
Eliminated.
G.
3, 2, 1, go.
G, please. I need to stop grinding so much.
Hull integrity 50%. Hull integrity 30%.
Ah, my hull does not approve. Maybe I should use a Sarah for this one. Because I appear to be having some struggles here. Although I might be okay now. Well, never mind. I hit a mine. That's pretty bad. Just want to regen. Leave me alone, mines. Oh, that was my own fault. I have enough time to regen pretty well here, but I'm not sure it's enough overall. I lose so much throughout those corners, especially if I hit up these mines too. Stop scraping, and I might still have a chance. Never mind. 100% fucked. There we go.
Contender eliminated. Congratulations. Gold medal.
I'm gonna swap to a Sarah for this one. But with AP.
Three, two, one, go.
Let's see if this goes any better. I should have an easier time getting unstuck from the walls with a Sarah too. Yeah, perfect line. Let's go. Don't fall next to the track, it's a terrible idea. Where do I boost?
Hull integrity 50%. Hull integrity 50%.
This is not speed anymore, don't waste your boost. That was not the right place to put it, or to use it then. Oh well, whatever. Gotta drive faster. Simple.
Hull integrity 50%. Hull integrity 30%.
Spaghetti is good. We don't fuck spaghetti.
Hull integrity 30%.
I'm not sure if I can get to 22 now. A 22nd checkpoint so far away. But that's probably platinum, so one retry hopefully gets me there.
3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, this is definitely a beatable platinum. I'm fairly sure that the platinum requirement will be 22, and I've been making enough mistakes. I need to stop using my boost there, because I'm not on speed events anymore. But this is definitely not an easy, you know, let me just first try this platinum kind of event. It's definitely beatable, I'm just making mistakes. I mean, it might still be very difficult for others if I'm struggling with it already. But I guarantee you, it's easily doable. Well, easily. It's doable. And yes, I'm threading the needle because it's actually easier than trying to dodge. I might have enough time this time. I will boost here now. Not quite. I need a couple more seconds. But I'm still hitting too many mines and missing on my boost pattern, so I know that I can do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, those mines are... I'm gonna restart this, because those mines on that straight are a couple that I keep hitting. It seemed fine when I did it with Soha, but they slow me down too much because of the way that I turn if I hit them with a Sarah. That's fine. Those 3 mines right there before the loop are some of the more annoying ones that I see on this track. There we go. I need to not boost there so that I have my turbo here in time. Or as soon as I can, at least, I should say. Just keep hugging the wall, it's fine. There we go, that's better. I cannot thread that needle, but that should be okay still. messed that up, but I can still make it, I think. Barely. If that's not platinum, then it's definitely a tough one. But it is. There we go. I think I was still missing a time trial. Platinum though. There we go, this is the one I was missing. Let's swap to Soha for this one, because I'm fairly sure it's faster. I think this is the last platinum I'm missing then. And yeah, like when you're good at this game, like it's not gonna be too much of a challenge to learn the tracks because you already know them. Or like you already know how the game mechanics work, I should say. It's just adapting it to a new environment. You're not bad by any means, G. Just remember that. I missed a boost pad. Fortunate. Can you jump that all the way? You can, sweet. All right. Missed a boost pad. Another boost pad. Need to watch my hull. Apparently you can go through that track, alright. Thanks, game. I will gladly abuse that. Thanks, game.
Congratulations, Platinum Medal awarded.
That should be everything.